Hey everyone, welcome back. So in this video, we are going to learn how we can do read-write operations with the power of Python. Okay, so let us switch back to Visual Studio Code. And before proceeding forward, I would just like to tell you that I have just created a shell script, a bat file. So this, what does this particular script does? So basically, whenever you execute this particular script, it will clear all the prefetch file, all the temporary files that you have created over the Windows, and it will also empty your recycle bin. So how does it execute? So let me show you a live demo. Okay. So this is the script which I have created. Let me minimize this stuff as well. Okay, so when I execute this cleanup file, so basically the name of the file is cleanup.bat. Okay, it will clear all the files. Okay, it will empty my recycle bin and it will execute the stuff. And as you can see, the recycle bin is empty now, and all the temporary files are being deleted. Okay, let us switch back to the Visual Studio Code. And in order to do the file operation, we should have a file first, right? So let me create a new file here, and I'll name it as file.txt. So this is the file which we will be taking reference of. So let me copy the entire code and close this one. So the work for this file is done and let me paste it. Okay. So I have created a file here and the name of the file is file.txt. Okay. Let us create a new Python file. So it would be file operation.py. And first of all, you want to do a read operation, right? So read operation meaning that you want to read the file. Okay. Any file that is been there on your system. So in order to do that, you have to first initialize the path of the file, right? So what do I mean by the path of the file? The place in which the file is been stored. Here we have created the file on the same directory, so we know did not have to write the path of the file. We just need to write the name of the file along with the extension. So let us write file path, and we are initializing the path. And what are the operations that we want to do? We are just going to open the file, and here we are going to write the name of the file. And here the name of the file would be file.txt. So file.txt. And what is the operation that now I want to perform? It is a read operation. So I would write R over here, right? And then I want to print the file over the console. So the print function followed by the file name. So file dot read. Okay. And once the file is open, you have to close it as well. So file dot close. All right. So by using these three lines of code, you can read and write any file over your system. And when you execute the program, you can see the content of the file is printed over the screen. Okay. So this was the read operation that can be performed. Let us understand how is it working. So first of all, we created a variable and we stored the path of the file and the operation that we want to perform. So we opened the file and stored it over this variable, and then we made use of the read function. And this what this read function does is it read all the lines of the particular file line by line and print it over the console. And then we close the file by using the close function. Okay, the same can be done with the write operation as well. Let me comment this thing out. So let us create a new file. So it would be for write operation. So I'll write write.txt, and here I'll write this is a text. Okay, so this is a file in which this data has been written, right? So in order to execute this file and to check whether what contents are present over there, you have to name the file. So let us go back to the file operation file, and let me recommend them back, and just I'll change the file name. And here it would be okay. I made a typo. Okay, no issue with that. So write.txt, and when I execute this program, you can see that the contents are printed over the screen. And here we can see that this is the text which is present over here, right? Okay, just give me a moment. All right. So now when I want to change the content of a file, what are the things that I am going to do? Okay. So let me comment this stuff out. Okay. So now what I'll do, I'll just initialize the path once again. So here the second path to file, right? So this is the variable which I am creating and I want to open this. Okay. And here I'll write the file name. So that is te.txt, and I want to write this file, right? So I'll type W over here for write. That is a short abbreviation for write, and R for read, right? And now what I want to do is I want to perform write operation. So file name, so it would be file dot write operation, and here what I want to write, I will write this is by the Python printing over the console. Okay, and now I'm going to close the file by typing file dot the close function. Okay, and now when I execute the program, you can see that we are getting successfully running. Okay, and it is giving us exited with code 0, which means the file is running properly. And when I go to the file, you can see that the content has been changed, right? If you want to confirm this once again, you can just change the content over here. So what we can do is we can just remove this stuff, and we can write something like this is another new text, and all the text from that particular write will be overwritten. And when I execute this, we are getting a success code, and when we go back to the file, you can see that the text has changed, right? Hope you got today's lecture, and see you in the another one. Thank you and have a great day. Bye bye.